What up, Wheatfield? What up, y'all's weeds? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield. Welcome to you. It's Thankful Thursday. Active subscriber readings. We're so excited. Whew, I don't think we did it last week. Yeah. But we are excited to be here this week and to do the active subscriber readings. Heavy on the active subscriber. I believe we will be holding to our boundary this week. I don't think that there'll be any newcomer overflow. Hey Kai, what up, Wheat? What up, Wheat? Thank you, beloved, for tapping in. I appreciate you. What up, JB? Everybody dropping in they wheat emojis. I appreciate y'all so much. I do, y'all. We went. No, it's not off. No. People are without power. I didn't know. I didn't know. Hey, Bookie. What up, beloved? Hashtag Wheat Nation. We're so excited. Irvana Sky, thank you so much for Michelle is doing her What's the Vibes. Sorry, sis. I can't be with you because we have to do ASRs. Y'all. We went to Popeye's Chicken earlier today because we wanted some honey barbecue wings. Something wrong. I love my people. I do. I do. My sisters. Y'all heard the us. Sisters. Okay? But when I tell you, they get, why they be having to act like that? Pull up your fucking Popeyes, go through the drive-thru. This lady say, hold on. Bitch, we are not on the phone. What do you mean? Hold on. Ain't no welcome to Popeyes. I'll take your order in just a minute. Can you give me a second? Or hold on. She come back. Go ahead. Oh, well, I guess you back. I said, well, hello. How you doing? I'm fine. That's not even a clue. I'm like, dude, I be trying to don't judge, don't stereotype, don't categorize, but some shit is just lived fucking experience. When I'm telling you being back in the city, I'm not in the city, but damn it, I'm close enough. Close enough. Because when I tell you, it don't matter where I go. It could be Lowe's. It could be Home Depot. It could be the restaurant. If our people are up in there, they act like they got a fucking problem with doing the shit they signed up to do every fucking day. Where is the customer service? Where is the joy? I wouldn't care if it was at Buffalo Wild Wings or wherever. Y'all, I'm telling you, I could record the shit. It's disgusting, and they be acting like people just be. No, that's the energy that y'all walking around here. What the fuck? I ain't no, bigot or prejudice against my own people. I love my people, but damn it, y'all got to do something with that attitude. Right, exactly. Is you cool, sis, or not? Like, what's going on? And if you ain't, like, and I have a habit of doing this. When I get it every single time, except for today, every single time pretty much that I get that attitude, I stop and ask, are you okay? Are you okay? Some people, I ask, can I, is it okay? I'm going to say a couple of kind words for you. They be looking like me like, yeah, I'm okay. You can't be. Cause do you know you ain't smiled, you ain't greeted a person, you ain't made nobody feel welcome. You know when people stop coming in here, like you mad cause you got customers, right? You know when people stop coming in here, they gonna close your business and then you won't be working here no more. We didn't do nothing to you. Is that what you want to say? Like, I didn't wake up next to you. What's with that? What's with the altitude? Come on, people. What up, Mindy? Hey, we getting a list together. Hey, Maxie, thank you so much. That right. We trying to get away from that energy, Lee. Like, what's going on? Just ratchet, Kai. And I don't be wanting to go there. I don't, cause look, I love us. I be wanting to give her a hug or something, but like, I don't know what you got going on, cause I feel keep it, cleanse it, then hug me, cause I don't want it. I don't want it jumping off on me. I don't want it. That shit is transferable. Go up in there, they give you that attitude. You walk out mad as hell just because you wanted a. I just wanted some honey barbecue wings. If y'all didn't know, Popeyes got honey barbecue wings, and they are fire. And I don't even look. Every once in a while, I get a hankering for a good somebody in my spirit team like honey barbecue wings. They want some honey, and the line usually be ridiculous, like wrapped around the building. We driving by, look, honey barbecue wings, ding ding ding, and the line short. Boom, get in it. That's the experience. I said y'all ain't even busy enough for you to be acting like that. It could have been past the lunch rush. It could have been a tough afternoon. I don't know. Either way, we didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Come up in there. Hold on. Like we on the phone. What? Is that how you answer your phone? You pick up the phone. Hold on. Who the fuck does that? I was floored. I had to look at the screen like, did they really say that? Did they really say hold on? That is funny. Man, let's get the list. We got SK on the list. They already number one from the last ASRs. Welcome to the Wheatfield, y'all. You never know what you're gonna get. It's testimony to Tarot. I love my people, but we got to do better, damn it. I'm just saying. JB, you are up. Miss JB. Spirit put a line at 10. Hey sis, I was just saying that I didn't know that you had went live, and then I said I can't be over there to support her because we doing the ASRs. Hey Kai, I got you. You number 3. We got you Buki. You are number 4. Intuitive interactions. The fave godmother with the T. Check out Buki. When I say, look, fire, soul food. It's not that fast food shit we was just talking about. That's not no run through the drive-thru and get a quick hit. No. You gotta let them ingredients come together, beloved. They make up a meal. They make up a meal. Oh, man. Haley, did you want to be on the list? Oh, yep. I got you. I got you. I see your emoji. I see your emoji. I got you. Coach. Thank you so much, Coach. I got you. Coach Unique. Unique. What? Man, that was an adventure. That was really, really something. I was just like, oh my goodness. That is too much. Hey, Mindy, I got you down. Mindy is in the house. Thank y'all so much. Oh, you gonna catch the replay? Oh, your power is out and you on 14%. Okay, well, I will leave you a timestamp, right? Because you'll be first, so you'll be able to see it when you come back. I'll just give you a general if you're okay with that. If otherwise, let me know your subject real quick before you check out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. J. Peru. How you say it? J. Pierre Ramus. J.P. Ramus. Yes, I'm from the D. Sister Michelle is number 8. LMT Life Mantra Tarot. Check out the sister, y'all. Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate you. So we got two more spots on the list, number 9 and number 10, and that'll be it. It is reserved today for active subscribers only. Generally, we take on a new person. But hey, Crystal, thank you so much for tapping in. You'll be back. Okay, go do your thing. Do your thing. You didn't. Oh, that was Lee. Do your thing. Do your thing. You number 5. So just know, okay. Um, Twinning, you a LMT licensed massage therapist. Coach say a licensed massage therapist. That's funny. That Michelle Life Mantra Tarot, the LMT. Yeah. We're going to jump into these readings. Thank you to the Alpha and the Omega for bringing a message on to all of you, for using us as a conduit to bring their message through. What is the message that your we feel needs to hear for their highest good? It may not be the thing that's pertinent that you think you want to ask, but it could be what you need to hear to help you move towards your higher timeline, supporting your purpose, reaching your destiny. What is pertinent for the week right now, beloved? 1, 2, 3. Clap. Bring it together. Yes. Exactly. The forever A and the O, the Alpha and the Omega, the source of all of creation, the source of everything that exists. Thank you. Tune our frequency. We are your channeled messenger. Bring your message. What is all of this stuff? We need to clean this rug a little bit or something. Tune in the frequency. I don't know why they're giving, like, I'm hearing rallying up some stuff. 128. Justice. I heard speaking to the heart of things. Speaking to the heart of things. Balancing. Justice. Hey, Isaiah. Hey, reclaiming my throne. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I'm definitely getting speaking to the heart of things. I see you, JB. Speaking to the heart of things. Speaking to the heart of things. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Thank y'all again so much for being active subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for gifting us with your presence, for being so open to the messages, for, I don't know why I heard supporting the vision. You know, I know we different in the messages that the AO brings through us are a little bit different. So I appreciate y'all being here and supporting us as we grow. Which one, beloved? Both of these. That's it for this. JB. We got being impeccable. Yes, being impeccable with your word. Let go of self-judgment and blame. So, JB, I'm not for sure if you have been going through I don't know if you are recovering or going through a dark space right now where you being hypercritical on yourself. Maybe I believe the Spirit is calling you to face, you know, this habit of self-judgment and self-blame. Be cautious of what you are speaking over yourself. Be impeccable and take responsibility for your actions, but do not judge or blame yourself. You can take responsibility without judging yourself or blaming yourself. What I'm picking up is, like, when we talk to our children, right? And it could be a difference in how you communicate, right? Or some people have not really learned to master this technique of talking to the behavior and not the person. That's why I was saying, like, about our experience at Popeyes. I'm not talking about that young woman in particular, but I'm talking about the behavior. Like, the behavior is very distasteful, is very off-putting, right? And when you are able to separate behavior from the person, then you can speak to it without making a person feel bad about they self, beloved. So are you speaking to yourself in a way that's like saying that, you know, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, in a very self-critical, self-blaming, self-judging, self-deprecating way, versus saying, you know, I'm these are the choices that I've made. And those choices that I made had certain outcomes, and I've learned to make different choices. Right? Your choices are not you. Right? So you always have the power to make different choices, and you have the ability to have different outcomes, but you just take responsibility for what you did. Yeah, I did that. I own it. I own it, right? Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hey, Goddess and Isaiah, I got y'all. With Isaiah and Goddess, that is the 10 on the list. Thank y'all so much. It's a difference between taking responsibility for your actions and owning that the fact that you did something, learning the lesson, and going forward, versus beating yourself up because you made the choice and then you get stuck and you are unable to move forward, or you move forward in a very negative. It's not moving forward, it's giving like moving backwards because you become self-critical. So release the self-criticism. It says, say goodbye to sadness and drama. Don't make assumptions. Assume that things are going to be positive. If you assume anything, assume that it's going to work out well for you. All the sadness and drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and then taking things personal. That's how it's getting, like, don't take it on personally onto you. The whole world of control between humans is based on that. Take a moment to consider this. So, if you must assume anything, because there is a law called the law of assumption, but it's assuming that all things will be well. All things work towards your good. That is the assumption. And when you move like, okay, it's going to be good, then whatever the outcome is, you accept it as is working for you. So even if you make a choice or take an action and it doesn't come out the way that you thought it would, right? Either way, if you learn the lesson, it's all to the good. So don't take anything personally. So 2 cards that's saying don't take anything personally. Your truth is personal to you. Your own opinions and your own point of view reflect your own agreements, and they are personal to you. So it is no one's truth but your own, right? When you make judgments about yourself, you have agreed to whatever you said about you. It is true for you. It may not be true to other people, because other people would be like, you know, JB is great, you're a wonderful person, you're kind, you're loving, you know, and they could apply all of those different attributes or characteristics or descriptors, adjectives, when thinking about you and describing you. But you can't take it on to truth for you if you don't agree to it too, right? So be careful of how you define you. I love myself. I love myself. Healing means to make whole and to accept all parts of myself, all of me, gathering up, you know, all of me, corralling in all of those parts. Not just the parts that you like, but all of you. We've all made choices that don't necessarily work out the way that we thought it would, but that doesn't mean that it's still not all to the good. Just because it didn't work out the way that you thought it would doesn't mean it's not all to the good. Because everything works as good. It just showed me. Showed me how I was thinking, what agreements that I made. Took those actions. It didn't work out. I learned a lesson. I do something else, Ashay. It's all good. Yeah, I am totally in charge, and that's in reverse. Something about controlling. The moment I say a positive affirmation, I step out of the victim role, and notice this card was in reverse. Right? Yeah, hindsight being 2020. The moment I say positive affirmations, I step out of the victim role. I am no longer helpless, and I acknowledge my own power. Acknowledging your own power. You are not powerless. You are not a victim. You are victorious over anything that you have experienced. It's all about how you define it. You just tell yourself a new truth. You make a new agreement with you. I am aware that I am pure consciousness. I am one with all of life. Whole, complete, nothing broken, and nothing missing. I rejoice in my limitedness. And there's another side to realizing that you are limitless, right? You are limitless. That means you can make any choice. And whatever choice you make, it doesn't always work out the way that you expect it to, but it can still turn out to the good for you. Because you get the gift of discovery to discover something new about you. Your expanded capacity. What you would and would not do. What you won't do. What you would do. Do for love. Trying everything and don't give up. I embrace my unique individuality. Follow your heart and not the expectations of others. Have the courage to ask, who am I? And embrace it. That's the question. Who am I? And embrace that. Anything else? Yeah. This is an amazing affirmation to help you start your day so that you can feel energized. I make a conscious decision daily to have a great day. So, and it's also just giving conscious decision making. For if you are the owner of your actions and the decisions that you make, the actions that you take, right, then make conscious decisions. We were talking about an ecology check earlier today. Is this choice good for me? Is it good for others that are around me? Is it good for my environment? If you could say yes to all three, then that's pretty much a good choice. Pretty much a good choice. Anything else? Nope. That's what Spirit said. Get down to the heart of things. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Reclaiming My Throne. I appreciate you. Hey, John. Is it Janiga? Or is it, how do you say it? Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. We just speak into the heart. That was JB. Thank you so much. We hold this space for SK. Kai, you were up, beloved. We just speak into the heart of things. We didn't even put the pin message. Active subscriber readings. Speaking to the heart. That's what Spirit said. Speaking to the heart. What does the heart need to hear? It's you, beloved. It's your turn, Kai. It is you. Speaking to the heart of you. Speaking to the heart of you. So those are the topics, beloved. What does Spirit have to say to the heart of you? What does Spirit have to say to the heart of you? This healing card got a lot of energy. Every day I choose to send healing, loving healing energy to the planet. What I do with my mind makes a difference. Hey, Lydia. Oh, you just missed a cutoff. But if SK doesn't come in, then we will slip you in. If SK doesn't come in, we'll add you in. But we're holding space for them. We put them at the top of the list from the last time. Oh, I didn't finish telling y'all. After I got our little honey barbecue wings, sure thing. Thank you, Lydia, for checking back. After we got our little honey barbecue wings, we ate 3 little wings. You know they a half a wing. Whoever the fuck decided to start cheating people out of wings, they was a genius, but it's fucking theft. It's insidious. A wing got a drum and it's got a this and a this. That's a wing. Okay? Who decided to start separating and selling us a half a wing and calling it a whole wing is bullshit. Talking about something, you get 5 wings for such and such dollars and then give me 10 wing dings. That is not 5 wings. That's 2.5 wings. Where the hell is my other 2.5 wings? I know how to do math. The math is not mathing. Right. So I eat 3 little wing dings. Wing portions. Okay? Ate 3 wing portions, a wing and a half, and slept for 2.5 hours. What's going on with that? I don't know what the hell they put them damn barbecue sauce, but I ate 3 wing portions and slept for 2.5 hours. Woke up at 5:48. Then I had to get my juices flowing again because I'm like, right? How you eat 3 wing portions and sleep for 2.5 hours? I'm like, that don't make no sense. What did they do to us? This one, Fakai. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is coming out again, so we're going to read it as a general message because this is, y'all see we shuffling these cards and he threw this card right back out again. Or we split it or something. But your own opinions and your own point of view reflect your own agreement. And it is personal to you. It is nobody's truth but your own. So definitely be careful about projecting your own beliefs and your own truth, your own agreements onto other people. Laid me the hell down, coach. Before I know it, I would start yawning. I done ate 3 wing portions. How does 3 wing portions make you sleepy like that? Body shut down. Anything else in here? No. Don't make assumptions. Learn to ask questions. Kai, Spirit is giving you the advice of not to make assumptions. And again, if we do make an assumption, it is to make a positive one. Always assume that life is working for you. Everything that comes to you is working for you, is always working towards your benefit. Learn to ask questions. I'm seeing this beautiful swan. It's a shell up underneath the swan, or it's floating. But it's raining. You see how it's raining? But the swan is not bothered by the rain. It is always better to ask questions than to make an assumption. Have the courage to ask questions until you are clear as you can be. Once you hear the answer to a question, you won't have to assume because you will know the truth. For some reason, I'm getting there's a situation where you may need to ask additional questions for clarity. I don't know if you are speaking to a person or have had recent conversation with a person. I don't know why my hands start hurting right here. But it's given having conversation with a person, and maybe you ask a question, but you don't ask either enough questions to get to the root cause of what it is so that you have clarity. One of the ways to understand the root cause of something clear, it's like getting clarity, needing to be clear on something. It's like, and people can get irritated by this because they just don't understand this level of communication, right? So if you are having a discussion, definitely throat chakra. If you are having a discussion, heart to heart, and a person, you're not getting what you need to be clear so that there's no confusion, right? Or you just really trying to understand a person's mind, how is it working and why did they make certain decisions, maybe so that you can apply empathy and understand, because communication isn't complete if we don't have an understanding. Right. If I don't understand what you're saying, if I don't get it, if we haven't connected over the meaning of what we are expressing, the message is not complete. A lot of people can say some shit, you can hear some shit, but that doesn't mean you heard what they said. Like you got the meaning of it. You understand, and then now you've moved into a space where you can have empathy with one another. Like if I was in your shoes, can I understand why you did what you did, how you did it? Could I see myself making the same decision? Right? Sometimes it doesn't get to that level. Therefore, it's not complete. And if you need clarity, you may need to continue to ask the questions. Like, there's a tactic of saying why. Like, I got this is what happened. Why? And then because of this. Why? Because of this. Why? Now a person keep asking you why, they can get irritated with you trying to get to the bottom of it. They can get frustrated, they can feel like you don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? And so you may have to communicate like, no, I'm only asking these questions so that I can have clarity. I want to get down to the bottom. I want to have understanding. Like I really want to understand. Can you explain to me how you got there? It is a way of switching it up, right? So I release all blame and turn within, seek the truth. I affirm that I am willing to release the causes and patterns in my consciousness that are creating any negative conditions in myself. So even with you, are you able to use this practice with yourself so that you can get clear on something that is driving you? If you are looking at your own behavioral patterns, why does this type of thing keep showing up in my life? Why do I keep going around with this? Why do I keep meeting these same types of spirits? Why do I keep seeing these same types of situations represent itself, right? You start asking yourself the why so that you can get down to the root cause. And when you get down to the bottom of it, then you're able to see it clearly and then you can make a different decision. You can release. You can be consciously aware of what's driving it. Yeah, alchemy, you can change things, right? You can transmute that energy. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability to remember in remembrance of the magic that we hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles of transmutation. So this questioning is given investigation, the ability to investigate, right? Emergence is coming through. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude. And children are very inquisitive. That's what we were saying. A person could end up getting very irritated when you keep saying why, why. Isn't that what we do with kids? Like they end up asking you so many whys and then you get frustrated and irritated because either one, you get to a point where you cannot answer their question or you run out of patience. So can you have patience for yourself and can other people? Are you communicating with people and when you try to get down to the bottom of something, they run out of patience or they just don't have an answer? And generally people have an answer, they just may not want to tell you what it is. So if you are faced with anger or impatience and frustration, it's because they don't want to tell you. And a relationship cannot stand without clear communication. So you can practice these with yourself and with other people. I radiate confidence and positivity. Oh, look at you. I'm also feeling the magic within you. It's something about the magic in you that's coming through. You are your thoughts, so always choose to speak and think nicely. Assume the good, right, about yourself, and the results will show quickly. It could be also something that's emerging and coming through within you that you may be being called to investigate, to discover. That God energy, the gift of discovery. Thank you. Hopefully that helps. So I do feel communication, right? I feel it on various different levels. Communication with self and communication with others. The ability to investigate to see why certain patterns are presenting. Life mirrors you. So you may have something that the spirit wants you to be conscious of, and you would need to question yourself. Get down to the bottom of it so that you can, one, change it, alchemy, right? And yeah, I'm just getting the gift of discovery through investigation, through asking, questioning. Hopefully that helps, gives you some advice. Hopefully it speaks to the heart, something that you can work with and change things in your own life, beloved. Empowered. Bookie, you are up. I always hear that, like, this should be interesting. You said you got homework. Good. Thank you so much. Look, I heard what they be saying. You got the assignment. Hello. You got the assignment. Hey, sis, hey. Thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you for your beautiful messages. Ooh. What was that? I'm hearing take my breath away. Intuitive interactions. Y'all please check the sister out. If y'all dig the wheat field, y'all would dig it over there. Messages from Mother. She is tapped into the AO. She is on divine assignment from the divine feminine, from our divine mother. Helping us to reconnect with our divine feminine energy. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Cheryl. Great day. Bookie. I see myself healthy, whole, and living in a society where it is safe for me to be who I am and to love others. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, oh. That's what I heard. I see myself healthy and whole and living in a society where it is safe for me to be who I am and to love others. I'm here without all the fuckery, yo. Without all the fuckery. Just believe in yourself and allow yourself to grow. You have within you all the resources that you need to do what I sent you to do. I'm hearing Mother say you have all the resources within yourself to do what it is that she sent you to do. I have everything I need within myself. Ooh, definitely touching base with that divine feminine energy. Ooh, beloved. I am in the right place at the right time doing the right thing. It's giving me Veronica. Shout out to I is Inspired Tarot. May I be where I am needed and needed where I be. I am at the right place at the right time doing the right thing. So, fuck anybody who feels differently. That's what I heard. Anybody that feels differently can kiss your ass. I am courageous and I stand up for myself. Absolutely. Big cat energy, segment energy coming through. Know your worth and don't let others make you feel any less. Their opinions are just that, opinions. I heard their opinions are like assholes. Assholes and elbows. Everybody got one or two or three. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Mother. The whole world can gossip about you. What them opinions do? What them opinions do? What them opinions do? The whole world could gossip about you. Hello, somebody. Hello, sister. They just opinions. Fuck them people. You know your worth and don't allow others to make you feel any less. Their opinions are just that. Opinions. That's rightly not my problem. Not my problem. Don't take that shit personal. Become immune to their poison. Immune to the shit. The whole world can gossip about you, and if you don't take it personally, you are immune. Immunity to poison in the middle of hell is the gift of the second agreement. And what's funny is this card says in the middle of hell, and Spirit already said you are in the right place at the right time doing the right thing. So if you are called into spaces that could feel like hell or hellish, know that you were placed there for a particular, very specific, significant reason, beloved. Exactly. Let them keep on talking. They bringing more in. Bring more in. Thank you for the positive PR. PR is PR, whatever it is, you know. I heard Beyonce sipping your water and minding your biz. Immune and unaffected. That's right, Lakeisha. What up, Earth to Wizzy? Like water rolling off a duck's back. That pride is coming through. Self-esteem is coming through. Fear. Who fear you? You are testing your resolve to live in the energy of love. Battling against fear. Imagination going as far as the spirit can show you. However far they show you, you can go either even further than that. That's just the limit of where you are able to receive at this time. So if they show you Madison Square Gardens, you doing a thing, counseling sessions, classes, courses, all of that shit, and you see it in your spiritual eyes, beloved, that's the current limit. That's the current limit. That's definitely not as far as you can go. They will show you what you are willing to receive, what's big and grand enough where you can take it in, but have a little bit of fear, like, can I reach it, can I get it? And once you accept it and grasp hold to it, they will blow that shit out the water, beloved. If they talking about you now, shit, death and rebirth. If they talking about you now, they ain't seen shit yet. They ain't even seen the full transformation. You know, whatever is over is over. A new beginning is here, and you might be facing another ending coming up soon, but that ending is just ushering in a new beginning. Yeah, patience. Everything is going to happen in divine order. Make fear your friend. Yeah, self-esteem. Have that confidence in knowing that mother is doing what mother is doing. Look at the message. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Everything happens in divine order. Thank you so much, beloved. I appreciate you. See, I feel like you will be grieving something soon, right? It will be some sort of ending coming through. It could be some sort of attachment, right? But I feel like it's coming from your ability to stand in your power and stand up for what you believe in, and you are not going to let anybody take that away from you. Your truth is your truth, and you have made an agreement with the spirit to accept your mission and to perform it, to allow them to do it through you. You are an open channel. You are a vessel for mother to use, and I don't feel like you're going to rescind or renege on that agreement. The power to change my world lies within me. The power to change your world lies within you. If you concentrate on the negative, you will only see negative problems. But if you concentrate on the positive, you will find solution. The power lies in your thoughts. So don't sabotage yourself, fear, for something that hasn't happened yet. Ooh. I'm glad. Oh, you good, sis. You good. You coming up soon. You are number 8. Thank you, Bookie. Anything else? We were saying no. Everything you need comes in the perfect timing. Woo. Whew. Something heavy. Something heavy. They would not let me shuffle that. It is always better to ask questions than to make an assumption, having the courage to ask. So that's coming through again. And see, what I'm picking up is somebody doesn't have the courage to ask you what they need to ask you. They're making assumptions and gossiping about you. And their opinions mean shit. So, fuck it. You can't come to me. Don't ask my neighbor. Again, that same damn card, sis. The world gossiping. Like, what? All right, Lee. Thank you so much. But you up next. I can skip you and then come back. The whole world can gossip about you. But if you don't take it personally, you are immune. If you don't say something, you are immune. Oh my goodness. Yep, you up right now. So if you want to go ahead and stay and get your read. Whew, okay. Thank you, thank you. I'm hearing Bookie, I'm hearing Mother say she got so much to tell you. So it's either a message from somebody around you that has so much to tell you, or it's something more that she's going to reveal onto you. Lee, this card is for you. Okay, I had to see. I had to make sure I was getting you. Ooh, I release all negative thoughts about the past and worries about the future. Are you still thinking about the past and thinking about things that you perceive to be negative and then worrying about the future? Why worry about something that hasn't happened yet? Why? Are you having an issue with feeling happy? Because I almost heard the word happy. They didn't want me to say happened. But it's giving something with happiness. Yes. Yeah. Why worry about something that hasn't happened yet when you can just as easily choose to believe that all things will work out? What I'm picking up is the energy of because of like things that have happened in the past. Maybe you were hopeful about certain stuff and it didn't work out the way that you thought it should. And maybe you are still holding on or thinking about those negative things. You could be projecting those emotions onto your future, creating doubt and worry. I'm picking up doubt and worry. I don't know why I'm getting a weird feeling like I don't know what to get. Yeah. Continue to dig. I feel like there's something. I'm kind of getting that energy of getting down to the root of something. Like you're getting at it, but I feel like there's more. I'm seeing like when you pluck up a weed and you know how you pick it and you pluck it up, but it kind of breaks off and you don't get all the root out and it's still down in there. And then as soon as something comes in and waters that, it grows right back up again. So you may be dealing with like going round and around with picking up or plucking up a certain thing. Individuality is coming through. Each person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. So it's definitely learning and looking at the past situations as learning events. Kind of like how Kai was saying, I got homework to do and I heard you got the assignment. It's something in this assignment. I feel like It's something in it that's not quite done. Yeah, karma is here. Nothing, there's nothing from a past life or past cycles that you cannot address in this cycle, right? It's something that still needs to be complete. Expansive. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. It could be a lesson in flexibility, because I'm picking up the word rigid and constrained. You may have some inflexible restraints, like places where you can be a little rigid, where you may not be adapting. Yeah, something with detachment. Do you have an issue of control? Control could be a part of your life lesson. The ability to detach, the ability to let go. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside. With or without the fulfillment of a particular desire, whether something actually comes to fruition the way that you thought it would be, or whether it doesn't, you can let go, right? You set the goal, you see it, you move towards it. Whether or not it comes in the way that you expect it, you still got the lesson that you were supposed to get, and the lesson is what's most important. That's what I'm picking up. See, loss. It's definitely like I feel the loss from things in the past and being able to offer it up to let it go. I can't make it up to let it go. To offer it up and to let it go. That is a part of your awakening. Yeah, you just kind of want peace, and peace is found in the moment, right? It's not a far off, elusive goal, because then the goalpost continues to move, right? It's not an I'll be at peace when. Peace is a decision, a choice that you make in the moment to release whatever is causing you the worry. This is in reverse. I trust myself in the process of life. The moment I am willing to change, it is amazing how the universe brings me what I need. When you are able to let it go in the moment, to detach from whatever it is, to move forward, you immediately allow peace to exist. You can be at peace with anything, no matter what's happening. It doesn't have to rob you of your peace. Anything else in here that Spirit say no? What is the agreement? This. Your own body is a manifestation of God. And if you honor your body, everything will change for you. Practice giving love to every part of you. This will plant seeds of love in your mind. And when they grow, you will love, honor, and respect yourself immensely. Love and nurture you. So I was picking up that weed type of energy. So it's something about fertilizing, love. I'm saying preen. You know what I'm saying? Like that fertilizer that grows the flowers but keeps away the weeds. It kills it down to the root so it doesn't keep growing back. So it's something that you need to get down to the root too. I'm getting the ability to let go, to accept loss, to offer up the loss, to detach. What is the most important principle? This one. Yeah, letting go. Letting go. See, everything is indeed out of control. And we were getting that control, like rigid, constrained. It says, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. You can safely let go. Anything else? No. Ooh. Thank you, beloved. And you can reprogram your mind, right? I kind of told this to self today, like I'm only in control of self. I'm only in control of self. I control my thoughts. I control my emotions. I control my actions, right? And the I is the intelligent self. right? Not the ego, not the id, not the identity. It is the intelligence that dwells within. That is the I. The I that knows, the I that sees. And so as long as I am tapping into the intelligence of myself, then I can always control self. I can control the actions. And even whatever they take me to, I can accept, because it is a lesson that I needed to have in order to unlock greater awareness, greater intelligence, to become consciously aware, to move through that awakening. Yeah. Life is full of love, and I find it wherever I go. Life is full of love. Light, involuntary escape, and you see it everywhere you go. No matter what it is, right? It's bringing you something that's helping you awaken to greater levels of you, deeper portions of self. And that's all you can control. And it's even giving the ability to control through the art of mastering the art of how to let go. See, detachment. Hello, Gina. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate you. I'm feeling tuning fork energy, so we're going to tune a little bit. The spirit may want you to work on listening to the self, listening to you, tapping in, meditating, and listening to you. To just listen. They're showing me the word trust, Lee, like a need to control is a lack of trust. So when you really, when you really dig into the frequency of trust, then you can release, you can detach. You know that everything is good. Just go with it. Trust it. Trust, see, look, we were seeing the word trust. Trust the process. I think they read it, but then they showed me the word trust it. La la la. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate you so much for your support. A longtime supporter of the channel. I appreciate you. Coach, you are up. Another longtime supporter of the channel. Thank you so much, beloved, for being here. Spirit says we are speaking to the heart. I'm glad that resonates for you, Gina. Spirit said we are speaking to the heart. Is Coach in the house? Is Coach in the house? Coach in the house. Oh no, I was getting Martin. I love you too, beloved. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for saying. I know you was getting ready to pop out and go do some other stuff, but I appreciate you. We gonna call one more time for the coach. If she pops back in, let me know she's back. We'll double back. Mindy, you are up, beloved. Which craft do you use, Godson? Is it spell work? Because you came in here with some judgy-ish. We don't like judgments. Your agreements are only true for yourself. Thank you, sis. I gotta check, because for some reason that's supposed to be a blocked word. Witchcraft should not come through, so YouTube is not doing its job in protecting us from spell work, from judgmental people. Mindy, are you here? Exactly. They don't understand which craft are they using. WHICH, which is spell work. The craft of judgment, making assumptions and projections, casting illusions, attempting to get people to accept their agreements based on what they believe and taking those beliefs onto self. We will not. We are sovereign beings. We believe what we believe based on the knowledge that has been given onto us. We are free. We are free. Michelle, you are up, beloved. Look at that. Look at that. What does the spirit want to say? Speaking to the heart of things. Exactly. We are not blind followers. We can see. We can see. Eyes being open. We can see. We understand that these two eyes right here do not see. They only see what the mind tells it to see. But we can see with our spiritual eyes. We can see the spectrum. We are opening to the spectrum of light, the fullness of it, that which created all things in creation, everything that exists, not simply propaganda and bullshit. Anywho, you choose what you want to focus on. Choose what to focus on. Pick a positive thought that you have and allow that feeling to spread through your body and feel the joy. Repeat it daily. Are you having a little bit of an issue feeling the love, feeling the joy? For some reason, I'm feeling that. Expanding the joy, allowing that feeling of joy to permeate, to move through you. I'm almost seeing you doing a practice like a meditation. I don't know if you would do it in your bed or on the floor. I'm kind of seeing you laying in the bed. But it's almost like allowing the sparkle of joy, the spark of joy to kind of start right at the tippy of your toes and kind of move all the way up through the body and radiate all the way out beyond the crown. And as it radiates up, it is expanding, right? So it's kind of coming out, starting with you, but expanding outside of you and circling you. I have been picking up solar plexus, but I feel like you need the color yellow. It's given like you need to meditate on a yellow light, like to bring it in. I'm seeing the spark like this gold, like to surround you. Taking time daily, like to meditate on the energy of joy, strength, courage, solar plexus, willpower. Focusing on positivity until you feel so radiated and permeated by it that every time a negative thought comes up, it's immediately pushed out with something positive. Yeah. Yeah, with the spell work, everything that we do, we are casting spells, Gina. Everything that we say. So when you meet a person that's constantly negative and all they do is complain or they cast judgments and project, their beliefs onto other people, they don't realize that that is a form of spell work. They don't understand that their theology is a book of spells. Like, it's a doctrine to train the mind. The law of attraction and the law of vibration. I'm definitely, Michelle, picking up, your ability to attract, and the law of vibration, to vibrate. And we see the law of abundance. Yeah, you're struggling with confidence. It's definitely giving me like solar plexus. It's given to strengthen it. And it's almost like to permeate yourself with the energy of the solar plexus. And it's literally showing me like I've never seen your foot all in my days, but I'm seeing your feet, right? And it's giving me like to start like right at the tip of your toes and to just feel that glow energy, and as you pull it up all the way to extend it beyond your crown, and at the same time is expanding wider than the body, covering the fingertips like all the way through, but then it expands out and encompasses and encircles you. I'm seeing like this, like it's encircling you, like that yellow type of energy, that glow that's coming off of her. But I'm not seeing you covered in this bright white light. I'm seeing yellow. So if you are a person that tends to speak very highly of other people, Gina, and you are speaking highly of yourself, you tend to have a very positive language. That means you are casting positive spells over your life and other people. Okay, Lydia, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. The law of attraction: embody the highest version of yourself. Body the highest version of yourself. Practicing thinking about what is the highest version of Michelle. What is it that your spirit is showing you? When they show you the vision of you, do you believe them? Kind of like what we were saying to sis, when they were saying, like, when they show you the vision of you, that is the limitation of what your mind is willing to accept. They can't give you any more than what you are willing to accept and see for you. You will reject it, right? But if you can grab hold to the highest version of you that they show you, they will do more than that. They will blow that out of the water. They will shock you, right? So attract in, embody the highest version, the vision of yourself that they show you. Are you able to receive that energy? That is you. It's you. Can you receive that and walk in it? Can you practice living in that energy? That beautiful yellow solar plexus, just confident, vibrant, glowing from the inside out, right? Accepting the light that you create. You create the light and you will attract it. That is coming in with the same card. So you guys are getting kind of similar messages. Just believe in yourself and allow yourself to grow. You have within you all the resources that you need. It's already within you. It's already there. You just have to believe. You have to believe it. The law of vibration: practice the art of not knowing and start flowing. You don't have to know, of course, how everything is going to work together. You just flow with what is. And things will just come in. I'm seeing the butterflies is giving me transformation. The law of abundance: open your mind to a prosperous nature. It's almost giving like you would be shutting down prosperity and abundance coming to you because deeply you don't believe that you should have it. And so when it doesn't come, it's a self-fulfilling, like you are affirming to yourself, see, I told you it wasn't going to happen. See, I knew it wasn't going to work out. I knew it wasn't going to be this. I knew it wasn't going to be that. Because deeply the issue with seeing and accepting your higher self, it's only going to affirm what you are. So that's what you attract. If you don't feel your fullness and allow it, then you are not prepared to receive your fullness. Yes, yes, the scarcity mindset. It's almost feeling like all of this abundance is here for you, and it could come in any way. Like, you don't have to know which way it's coming. You just know that it is. It already is. And this is on the journey to meet it, right? And I'm just so excited to go through the journey because I know that it's happening. But if you don't believe that it's happening, then you're telling the universe that it's not happening. It's responding to you. So I'm getting believes. What's the agreement? We are working on it. We are working on it. I mean, like, the ability to believe bigger and better for yourself is always expanding the capacity. When you believe something, you assume that you're right. It is the belief. Just believe in yourself and allow yourself to grow. When you believe something, you assume you are right. And you may even destroy relationships in order to defend your position. So what could you be destroying in order to make yourself right? I don't believe that I should have it. I believe that it's going to go wrong based on whatever the case. And therefore, whatever comes to you ends up working out exactly the way that you said it would. And so therefore, you are reaffirming you. When you believe something, you assume you are right, and you may even destroy relationships in order to defend that position. Let go of the need to defend your position. Release the need to be right. So, is your disposition stuck to, self-fulfilling prophecy? Mm. In the reverse, and look at what's in reverse. Find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everyone has the right to ask for what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. Do you feel like you have the right to ask for what you want? Do you feel like you are worthy to receive what it is that you want, and therefore you have the right to ask for it? Money is simply energy in exchange of services. How much I have depends on what I believe I deserve. Money is simply energy in exchange of services. How much I have depends on what I believe I deserve. I allow myself to accept prosperity. The law of abundance. Open your mind to your prosperous nature. Opening your mind to your prosperous nature, the wonder of who you are, will open up doors, open up your flow, increasing your vibration so that you can attract it into you, and then don't allow the agreements that you made with yourself repel it away from you. It's like fixing your magnet. If you are an attractive being, you attract. Magnets attract, right? So you may have to fix your polarity. Work on your vibration. Work on your polarity. Solar plexus energy. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Yeah. Whew. Oh wow, coach, you back. You back. Thank you, sister. I hope that helps. I hope it resonates. Same, same. You know, it's no words to describe the miracle of these connections and these relationships. To find each other on the internet and to vibe with one another in the way that we do is a miracle, and I appreciate you. That's okay. I held space for you, coach. We'll go back. We're gonna swing up and get coach. Spirit is actually making me move to Isaiah and then guidance, and then we'll circle back around. Thank you. I gotta be obedient. I got to be obedient. Isaiah, are you still here, beloved? Are you ready for your heart to heart with spirit? Spiritual heart to hearts today. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I know. I'm so grateful for y'all. It's such a miracle. I mean, I have known Michelle now for, I think it's been like at least 3 years. We've come to know each other. And she's such a beautiful person, such an empathic healing reader. Um, Definitely can feel that solar plexus energy, but it's just like knowing how amazing that you are, right? And I feel the energy of like, I don't know if it's like not wanting to be prideful. I don't know. It's giving me a weird thing with that, sis. It's giving me like, not wanting to be boastful and prideful of really like accepting how fucking great you are. Like, do you really know how amazingly talented, gifted, tapped in, gorgeous, I mean, stunningly naturally beautiful. Don't need a fucking shit on her face. Skin is fucking flawless. Her fro is fab. It doesn't matter. Like, she's just bomb.com. And it's like, are you afraid to really walk in that energy? Do you feel like it's prideful if you sit in that? Mm. Yeah, I don't know what somebody did when you were little, but baby, let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you, if somebody told you that believing in your full self and walking in your energy is prideful, that maybe they made you feel like you were sedity or stuck up or conceited or some shit, having to dumb yourself down for them people, fuck that. Fuck all of that. Look, I'm feeling this right here, shit. Don't let nothing or nobody make you feel small. Cause that Sag fucking fire. Come on, baby. I mean, that shit like no and no and no exactly what it is. That's yep, that's where it's coming from. You do that. Do that. Clear that. Clear that shit, sis. Fuck that. I don't know who them people was or where that shit came from, but that's not your energy. That is not your energy. That is not your energy. Hey, Red Jasper. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Isaiah, you are up, beloved. Thank you so much for your patience as we just finished out that energy. I just felt like Mother had some more to say to the sister. Exactly, in the loving way. Yeah, no, baby. And your energy is way too big and way too bold for that. Your spirit is screaming, like, release me. Like, shit, hell no. That's not the truth. That is not the truth of you. It is not. So dig down into those why. So get down to the root cause and figure out where did that start? How did it kick off? What was the culprit, the catalyst, and deal with that so that you can release your fabulousness, because your abundance is there, but if you don't believe that you shall have it, then you won't get it, and that's some sad shit. You deserve more than that, beloved. You do. You do. You got to unlock you. I don't know who the fuck put that shit on you, but no. Them chains been on way too long. Way too long. Walk in your shit. Anything else, Spirit? Yes. I heard we'll talk about it. Anywho. Love you. Isaiah. Isaiah. Alright. This one. Thank you, beloved. Regardless of what language you speak, your intentions will manifest through your words. What you dream, what you feel, and what you really are will be manifested through your words. So for some reason, I don't know if there's something going on with a language barrier. I'm here for some reason. I'm seeing Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker when they were going through that energy of, can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Like y'all could be talking the same language with a person just is not getting it. It's almost like, do you understand what the hell I'm saying? So I don't know if this is with you and you talking, because this is a heart to heart with you. But think about what it is that you are speaking, and it doesn't matter, again, whether we were saying earlier today, whether we were saying this is blue or whether we say azul, like it doesn't matter, blue is blue. You see what it is. You can see what it is, right? I also feel like you are not being wowed or wooed by a person's words, right? Like a person just can't come in and say anything to you and get to you. You need to see what it is. Yeah. For some reason, I'm hearing seeing is pleasing. I'm seeing is believing, right? And I'm also hearing that you don't necessarily need to see all of the healing like on the outside of you to know that you are healing the inside of you. As you continue to heal the heart, heal the body, I'm feeling something with your central nervous system, like healing the nervous system, calming down, the ability to, the capacity the capacity to receive peace, to receive rest. I don't know if you have an anxious energy, like, if it's worry, is it fear, is it simply because in past relationships it's given like nervous dealing with certain types of individuals that either kept you guessing, kept you unsure, confused, unclear, whether it was the manipulation, the mind work. They could have had a way of speaking where it seemed like you guys were not speaking the same language. They could have had a way of speaking. Definitely getting heart chakra and perception, right? Like speaking to the heart of a thing. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up worry. What up, Kane Cooper the Don? Thank you so much for tapping in. Appreciate you. I'm definitely picking up anxiety. I see delight coming through. 19, sun energy, happiness. The ability to receive peace and joy and delight. Make this a part of your language to speak it. I don't know if how you are speaking, if it's in your everyday to like practice more empowering language. You are not simply what you survived from, right? So be cautious of how you tell your story. You may need to switch it, to change it. For some reason, I'm saying like turning the dial, right? These are personals. Thursdays, King Cooper the Don, active subscriber readings. Thankful Thursday. Depending on how many people miss their turn, I may have room to fill in some blanks because we're going to do 10 today. But I'm feeling like tuning the frequency, changing the dial, right? It could be like changing the channel. You know what I'm saying? Changing the channel, right? Sometimes it's like when you switch how you say something, then, or how you see it, it becomes more empowering. Instead of even speaking about the person and what they did, right? You may need to transmute the energy. You have to process the emotions. Don't deny how you feel. Not saying that, but can you speak through, the lens of self? I feel this. I feel this. It's given. Okay, so I'm picking up I language. I feel this because of that experience, right? But because you put it in I language, you can then be empowered to take action. You can not just control, but you can become responsible, accountable. We become responsible, we become accountable in I language. I'm saying that I have ownership over self. I have ownership over my reactions. I have ownership over my intentions. I have ownership over my words, over my dreams, over what I feel. Because when you become accountable and responsible for self, you dig into I, the intelligence of you. When you are inspired by self, you can change your energy. Yes, there's power in the I statements. Look, prosperity is coming through. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes up our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit. Sing the delight. Right? It invites us to express ourselves in joy, in celebration, delight, to express through joy. Celebrate the abundance and the riches that the universe provides. When you start to express in that way, I feel like you're going to see a significant change. It's a miracle. Miracles coming through. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of the source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Anything is possible. Changing consciousness. It's like changing how you're speaking and being consciously aware of whether or not you are speaking an empowering language. I definitely believe in the gift of discovery. And we know that there is something that made all things, right? It did not spontaneously arise out of nothing. Or maybe it did. No thing, no particular thing did it arise out of. So everything exists out of no particular thing, beloved. You experience what you choose to direct your attention to. You experience what you choose to direct your attention to. The source of all things that can create everything out of no particular thing, out of elements, out of consciousness, miraculously, everything exists, and we can accept that. And I feel like there shouldn't be an argument. Now, some people try to define what it is, and, that's where, I differ at. I don't think you can define it, right? But that's just us. We simply call it the beginning and the ending, and where there's an ending, there's a new beginning. Like, it's infinite. You choose what you experience what you choose to direct your attention to. So what are you, Isaiah, what are you directing your attention to? If you direct your attention to the other person, the other party, what they did, then that is what you will experience. But if you direct your attention to the I, to the intelligence that is you, to the inspiration that is you, right, then you will experience you. You can see you. You can choose. You can become responsible and accountable to you. And when you become empowered in that way, you can concentrate on your love, self-love, loving yourself fully, healing, sitting in a state and level of healing for which you have already accomplished, being grateful for the right now, the choices that you have made for self, the choices I just hear choices. It's all about these wonderful choices that you are making for yourself, and allow that to be your empowering language, right? That's what I'm getting. Even if it was to show yourself something about what you could do for self. Do you need someone else? No, you don't need anybody else. It's great to have companionship. We enjoy companionship. We enjoy connection. But is it healthy? We don't need companionship so that we sit in unhealthy situations. No. And you've shown yourself something amazing. See, sit in the intelligence of self. The I language. That's what we were picking up. I trust in the intelligence within me. There are no problems that I do not have a solution. You are empowered, right? There are no questions without answers. You always have the answer. It's always within you. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely for ourselves, and it unites us with others in deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. We are all connected through the same source, but can you show up fully and completely for yourself? Then you will attract in people to you. You will manifest relationships and connections with people who also show up fully and completely for themselves. So no more energetic vampires, people who want to siphon off of your energy, right? They are full. They understand themselves. They are whole and complete. Nothing broken and nothing missing. When you come into union in those healthy relationships, then yeah, that's the fulfilling. That's the real shit. Fertility. So You could be primed and ready for something, or spirit is just saying that you have the seeds already within. Yes, awakening and new life. Hey, Mindy, you are back. Coach is back. Mindy is back. Lydia is back. We just did Isaiah. We moving right along. Goddess is up next. Is Goddess still here? I couldn't see you earlier. I couldn't. When I called you, I couldn't see you. No, ma'am, I couldn't. You here? All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's get it. Heart to heart conversation. Spirit, what does Goddess need to hear? What do you have to say to your beloved? I trust myself to make the right decision. They say, your ability to conquer your challenges is limitless. Your potential to succeed is infinite. Your ability to conquer your challenges is limitless, and your potential to succeed is infinite. I almost feel like they want you to take a picture and then to repeat this to yourself as an affirmation. To repeat it back to you. You are limitless. You are the only one that can set up limits for yourself. So don't. Don't set up limits for yourself. You are so welcome, Isaiah. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so very much. Hello, Ziggy. You'll click a screenshot. Nice. Hello, Ola. Thank you so much for tapping in. Oh, look. Tapping into your magic, Goddess. 31. 31 breaks down to 4. It's the mirror of the death card. 13, which is transformation. I think you're the first one that we're pulling the oracle for. 5 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. I'm not for sure if you're having some sort of stress over family. Something that's on your mind. It could be your divine birthright. It could be your legacy. But I instantly felt family. Yes. Yeah. See, a lot on your mind. 10 of Swords. Don't let your mind or experiences betray you. Set up limits for you. 10 of Swords is a very harsh ending. Very harsh ending. I don't know if you feel like you've been left out there. If you feel isolated from family in some sort of way. If you feel like you've been betrayed. Or for some reason the word support is coming through. So you may have been betrayed by people who were supposed to support you. Queen of Wands is coming through. So I don't know if this is a fire energy or if that lack of support. Okay, for one, we did show you magic. I think it's still here. It is, right? Magic. And Queen of Wands is definitely magical, right? She's creating that light. She's learning how to use her wand, right? She's giving alchemist energy. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment. To grow and expand beyond this moment. That is showing you that you are limitless. Whatever came before that was designed to make you feel like you had to stop, it was over. Like you had met some sort of harsh end. Like that was the end, the ultimate end. Which is a limit. Thinking that you could not go beyond this end. No, you are resilient. Where there's an ending, there's a new beginning. And we kind of just said that, right? Your ability to create your magic is given. That's where you found your magic at. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, what you focus on grows. It's still so much within you, right? But what's the blockage? Are you able to persevere? Are you able to stand your ground? Are you able to battle? Or are you blocking you? Are you putting up the wall? Chariot. I'm getting balancing your energy. your light and your dark, accepting the fullness of yourself so that you can move forward. You're trying hard to fight back everything. And sometimes when you are fighting so hard, it's maybe like you do need to fight. Five of Swords is the battle. But the other issue with the Five of Swords, the other message, is when to cut your losses. It's how do you fight? Right? How do you fight? Right? Sometimes the battle, the answer is to move towards peace. Seven of Swords is strategy. Like, how do you fight? See, sometimes you just need to move forward. The ability to move with strength and determination. That's that Chariot again, being balanced in your light and your dark energy. And we were getting the Seven of Pentacles, like what you focus on grows. Here's your seed. When you are focusing on your mission, on what it is that's in front of you to do, grasping hold to something new, that is what you will grow. Magical. Ace of Cups, watering you. Watering you. What is it that you truly need to focus on? There is nothing that can limit you. It's all about how you choose to see it, how you place your focus. You have magic. You are a magical being. Okay. I follow my inner wisdom. I am at peace with my own being. Sometimes it's following the pathway of peace. We gotta get this other card, y'all. That's very difficult to pick up. I gotta use another card to get it up off the floor. Alright. What tools do you use? I claim it, but they don't even want this. This present experience is a stepping stone to a new awareness. That's what's on the table. This present experience is a stepping stone into a new awareness. And that's definitely a new awareness, because the Ten of Swords, that's the ending of something. The Swords is mindset, is mental, communication. The Page of Pentacles is something new. See, we said the Seven of Swords. What's the strategy? When you move towards peace, Five of Swords, Six of Swords is moving towards peace. Seven of Swords is strategy. How do you fight the war? How do you fight the battle? It's not always about being, lying and betraying somebody else. Is don't lie to you. Don't betray yourself. Don't rob yourself. It's always a way to solve. There's a thing with the art of war. How do you fight? What do you focus on? So let this situation inspire you. We do see emotionally balanced with the King of Cups. That could be another person, a water sign, but it's like your emotional balance. Like everything doesn't get to your head. Everything doesn't pull you out your square. It doesn't make you emotional. My spiritual growth comes to me in ways I don't quite expect, but I know I'm always safe. So let's see, what's the agreement? Yeah, just practice it and see what you do. Some things are just not worth fighting. Some things is not worth your energy. It's not worth your mental. Like a peace of mind is priceless. Sometimes it's just allowing things to end, even if it's a harsh ending. It might be time to just let it go. I don't know where the spirit is taking me, so I'm just going to let them guide me. I don't quite know. This. All right. You want this too? Yes. No. Okay. Enjoy heaven on earth. Be impeccable with your word. It is sword energy again. And look at all the chakras. I'm hearing, can you paint with all the colors of the wind? But it's definitely getting your chakras in alignment. Root all the way up to the crown and then beyond that. Impeccable. Impeccability of the word can lead you to personal freedom. 10 Swords, you being freed from some shit. Like, it's ended. It's over. Okay? Impeccability of the word can lead you to personal freedom, success, and abundance. You can attain the kingdom of heaven from this one agreement. Be impeccable with your word. What is the abundance that you are getting? What is the thing that you are receiving? A new gift, a fresh start? It's definitely coming from somewhere, but you have to make the agreement. If you have something in your head that's saying that that was the end, it's over with, you are the only one that sets up the limits. If you decide that that's it, then that's it. But if you decide that that's just an ending, and where there's an ending, there's a new beginning, like another door is going to open, then that's it. Justice. You decide. See? The Fool, a new beginning. Things balance. Whatever ended because it needed to end. It is a part of the balancing. And if something happened to you, a betrayal, there will be justice for that too. So no need to block and limit you. Thank you. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you so much for being such a long time supporter of the channel. The spirit is getting ready to offer you something. Knight of Cups. It could be something that's ending. It may have been with a relationship. I don't know. It could have been those that were supposed to love and support you, and you feel like you were betrayed, but that balance is out. You know, you just have to learn, like, how much fight are you willing to put in it? When is it no longer worth it? Yeah. And you can have it. You just, yeah, see, Spirit is definitely coming through. Temperance Angel. And look, they're bringing something. It's an opportunity, that page. But look what's behind it. It's the Ten of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Something didn't work out. There was no collaboration. Stay loyal to your soil. It could be a long time. Like, you know, a lot of things that have happened in the past. So you feel like you've been walking this road. Good night, beloved. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Thank you, sis. Yeah, Judgment, to release. Page of Pentacles. You may be getting an opportunity to choose and to focus on you. Yeah, not the things that betrayed you, like all the harsh endings. You get a chance to accept it as freedom and the opportunity to discover you. Oh, good night, sister. Good night, good night, good night. I appreciate you. Give mom a big old hug. Give her some great energy. Yes. Be patient, go with the flow, and love on yourself as you go. You know, fill your life with wonderful, beautiful things, right? Fill your life with wonderful, beautiful things. Discover the great things that you love to do, what is exciting to you, your creative passions. You know, it doesn't mean like be bored and not do shit. It's live your life to the fucking fullest. And before you know it, you'll come right into the people that you're supposed to be with. Y'all will be right on the same wavelength. That's what I'm getting. Other magical beings. Thank you, Goddess. We are back up. Lydia, are you still here, beloved? Lydia. Yes. The ability to walk in a beautiful, new, happy life. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, enjoy life again. Beautiful. Coach, you are still here. You are up, beloved. We got Coach. We got Mindy. So, Mindy, if you are still here, if Lydia is not back, then it would be Kane Koopa, and then that would be that. You are so right, Gina. Coach, unique, neek. Ready for a heart to heart with spirit? Is it in here? This one. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spirit says, I am strong and resilient. That's a beautiful affirmation. I am strong and resilient. Think of a situation when you showed strength. How did you feel? How did you recover? Acknowledge that every situation you surpass only makes you stronger and more resilient. So I don't know if you need a reminder based on something that has occurred recently or could be coming up towards you shortly. Well, you will have to look at or remind yourself of your strength and your resilience. Nothing before today has taken you out, so therefore you can conquer whatever is in front of you. I'm hearing you can face it without doubt, like no doubt. I'm seeing the word no doubt. So I don't know what you're journeying to, but it could be either journeying through something, success, you will win. You have succeeded over everything that has come towards you. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Discipline. You can accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Did you say boots tied up? Absolutely. Whatever it is, you can do it. Balance is coming through. Forgiveness. So will you need to forgive something? Are you forgiving self? You could be. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. No judging self. For some reason, I was getting a reminder to say, if you judge yourself, if you're working on that, just stay mindful. Harmonious, justice, balance. Bringing in harmony. But I'm feeling like something is balancing out. This is something that will add to your sense of harmony, but it could come in as a blessing in disguise. It could come in wrapped in some sort of puzzle that you need to resolve, to work through. Welcome it. Bring it in as if it is a gift. I know I can do this. I got this. I got this. It's given I got this. Like facing the things that come in, even though it could challenge you, it could stretch you. It's given, I'm hearing making you dig into yourself in a way that you haven't before. Well, you will have to look back over your previous, challenges, those previous mountains that you climbed to remind yourself of your strength and your resiliency. Even though you may have scraped your knee, faced a couple of injuries, how did you recover? How did you heal? I am always safe. I am eternal. I will go on forever from experience to experience. Yeah, lifetime after lifetime, I am a shining spirit, a beautiful light. This card keeps coming out. I trust and know that all is well in my world. Everything is well. The divine right action is guiding me every moment of the day, no matter what the outcome is. It is perfect for me and everyone concerned. So you could be getting ready to conquer some sort of challenge, right? You could be getting geared up to face another challenge, right? But it's bringing in opportunity. There's opportunity associated with it. Yeah. Hey, Stephen Morton. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you, beloved. Yes, experience to experience. Doing your best is here. Keep your attention on today. Stay in the present moment. This is the beginning of a new understanding, a new dream. You're on the precipice of something new coming in. Always do your best. Don't overdo it. Don't stress. That's what I'm getting. Always do your best. Don't overdo it. Her updo is way overdone. She got birdies living up in there. She done made a nest. Don't overdo it. Don't stress. Always do your best, but don't overdo it. When you overdo it, you deplete your body and you go against yourself. It'll take longer to accomplish your goal. I'm getting that, with this new challenge, the spirit wants you to, take a different approach to maybe how you face other challenges. Like if in the past you've had a tendency when something comes up, you kind of freak out and you kind of do the most, and before you know it, it's like, did you did you make it more complicated than what it has to be? It's given like take your time, slow down, do your best, put your whole self in it, but don't make it more complicated by doing too much, beloved. That's what I'm picking up. Anything else? Nope. That's what I got, coach. That's what I got. So remind yourself, when the challenge comes through, remember all the other shit you done persevered through. Frankly, fantastically, fabulously, freaking persevere. You slayed all that other shit, so you can slay this too. No doubt, beloved. No doubt. Stay balanced. Definitely getting balanced. I'm seeing the word pragmatic, like diplomatic, pragmatic. Don't do too much. You are so welcome. I'm glad it resonated. This is an excellent exercise of letting go. So put one hand on your heart and feel your heart beating. Take 3 deep breaths, and I just literally had to take a deep breath. And slowly come back down to normal breathing. While doing so, just let go. So this could be a thing where like you have to breathe through and remind yourself of you. For some reason, I'm hearing it could be a clutch of pearls moment. Wow. Yeah. Right, Spirit knows you don't do too much. They definitely said don't do too much. Wow. I'm picking up friendships, so I don't know if it has something to do with a friend or somebody close. You may need to extend forgiveness, so I don't know what's coming, but that's what I'm hearing. Hey, Share Bear. Mindy, are you here, beloved? Are you here? You are up next. And then it's Lydia. If Lydia's not here, then Kang Koopa. If I have the energy to add you, Kang, after Lydia, then we will do so. We've been moving pretty quickly today, so it's not that bad. We're still under 2 hours, which is awesome. That is funny. Wow. You were just saying let you breathe. That's exactly the message that they brought out. Wow. I'm so glad it resonates. It's definitely giving preparation. So I'm feeling foresight. I'm feeling preparation. So that when it arrives, you know how to approach it. Mindy, if you are responding, I can't see you, beloved. I can't see you. If you are popping in and out, you might miss your turn this go round, beloved, because I can't see you. Lydia, are you here? Lydia, Yeah. Okay. I'm not seeing Mindy. I'm not seeing Lydia. Kane Koopa, are you still here? Are you here, beloved? We are hanging out, giving a little space, giving a little room. Oh, you are here, Mindy, because I sure just scratched your name off the list. I don't know if you was across the room trying to get back, because, baby, we was about to shut it down. Kane Cooper, you are up next. Lydia, look, if y'all don't respond, that'll be it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for always coming through, for supporting the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. This is our way of giving back. You are getting a similar message that we just had for Coach. So we just gonna clear this energy. Clear the energy. I'm seeing options. So many options. I just got a hint on this bell, this bell, this bell, the tuning fork, the singing bowl. It's something with options that's coming through. Hmm. Hmm. Mindy, do you have something going on? Like, it could be opposite, but I'm picking up the left side of your body. Because, like, when I ran the tuning fork over the left side of my body, I felt the release of energy. So, I don't know if something has been ailing you. I don't know if I'm seeing the word numbness. I don't know if you've had experienced some sort of numbness or something like that. But I definitely feel something weird, like a releasing on that side. I don't feel like it's something, nope, that's sitting with me. I no longer judge or criticize myself. I am free to love who I am. I forgive myself for any wrongdoing. Being gentle with yourself. I am gentle, I am kind, I am comforting to my inner child as we uncover and release the old negative messages from family and society. I don't know why I'm picking this up. I don't know. It's weird. Some things may not resonate at all, but I'm hearing what I'm hearing. But I don't know if it's some sort of something that, if it's something on your body that you may consider to not be formed right, like a sense of deformity, and I don't know why it's coming through, so take it how it resonate, or if it's somebody else or something, but I'm picking that up. I cannot start to change. The moment I cannot start to change. Why is it coming through like you cannot change something? The moment I start to change, the moment I am willing to bring good into my life, the universe responds in kind. I choose a bright future now. So the affirmation and spirit is saying from a heart to heart. If it's something that you have that is going on with you, I don't know if it's related to your body image, your self-perception, but if it's something, I don't know. I don't know. For some, now I'm hearing words like left brained or something like that. Like maybe is a sense of neurodivergency. Like, you don't think the way that other people think. Maybe you don't see things the way that other people see it. You may look at something about yourself and feel like it's not formed correctly or it's insufficient. I don't know what that is, but that's what I'm picking at. It's given, see, I'm picking at my nail. It's like, I feel like a sense of picking at yourself. I'm getting like nitpicky with you. I am not restricted by limiting beliefs. I am gentle, kind, and comforting to my inner child as we uncover, release the old negative messages from family and society. I attract prosperity with ease. The moment I say positive affirmations, I step out of the victim role. And I do not need to wait to become perfect before I love myself. Loving myself is the quickest way to create a wonderful life. Definitely 3 beautiful affirmations about loving yourself. You know, the ability to change that mindset at any moment. To bring goodness into your life by being good to yourself. If this is not you, this is somebody connected to you that has a very strong energy. But I'm seeing you. I'm seeing your name. It's showing me your name. I feel the energy very clear. It's almost like a deep sense of something that's not right with you, that it wasn't formed right, that is somehow, I don't know why I keep seeing the word deformity. It's given weird, like this sense that something wasn't formed right. Even if it was like, again, left side and left brain, neurodivergent type of energy, just simply because you don't think the same, like maybe you feel like something's wrong. It's given like, be gentle with yourself. I support myself in making the right choices for me. And if I follow my inner wisdom, I am at peace. Everything I need comes to me in the perfect time. And everything I'm pulling is given upside down. It's different, but I read it just fine. Like, it's not like, oh, okay, you just reading the words upside down. It just looks normal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it right now, it just looks normal. Like, I'm not having any difficulty picking up any of it. It's like, it's given like you just don't see the world as everybody else. It's something that you don't see. I almost want to clear the energy again. But okay, thank you, Spirit. Don't take anything personally. Relinquish self-importance. Personal importance, or taking things personally, is the maximum expression of selfishness because we make an assumption that everything is about me. Your best is changing all the time. Your best will depend on whether you are refreshed in the morning or tired at night. Your best will be different when you are happy as opposed to upset, or healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstances, simply do your best and you will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. I definitely was feeling a sense of self-judgment. Like, if you don't think the same, if you don't see the world the same, like maybe, you know, something has told you that that's wrong or is different from other people, that you for some reason judge yourself for being different, and needing to release those old negative messages from wherever they may have come. And it could be coupled, like it could be complex, like it could be coupled with a sense of uh well, like it's saying, self-importance, taking things very personally. It could be like assuming that things going on in your life, that everything is just about you, when it may not be you. And you could be blaming self like, why is this happening? It's because I'm different. It's because I think different. It's because of this. It could be that. And it's not that. It could be because the relationships you're pulling in is designed to mirror the fact that you are self-judging, self-abusing, or have the sense of regret, and the spirit wants you to heal that. See, keep your attention on today. Stay in the present moment. This is the beginning of a new understanding, a new dream. Stay in the present moment. That's another message that we've already seen. Hey, blessings. Great day. Oh, I hope you heal from the stressful day. Doing the most again. Express your own divinity. Yeah, it's definitely something going on. I don't know why I'm feeling a sense of distortion. Something is distorted. Even the opinions you have about yourself are not necessarily true. Therefore, you don't need to take whatever you hear in your own mind personally. That is a direct mirror, a bridge between these two messages. So I know it is what it is. It is what it is. It's something going on that you feel in your heart, because this is a heart-to-heart conversation, so you may not need to get down to the root of this, that something within you is either maliform, maladaptive, is not either acceptable to self or to other selves or to other people. And you could be really judging yourself over this thing, and when things happen to you, you may be taking it on and making it personal to you, like, oh, it's just because of me type of energy that I experience these things. But it's not. The thing, well, it is, but it's not. The truth is that it's to show you about you being hypercritical about you, to mirror you. It's mirroring you back to you. It's to reveal the opinions that you have formed about yourself that are not necessarily true. Therefore, you don't need to take on whatever you hear in your own mind personally. Release the self-judgment. And I know it's the right message because we cleared it, and you see self-judgment right here. Self-abuse and regret, self-judgment. And what do they bring out? Release self-judgment. It's an agreement that you've made about something about you that you don't feel like is right. And if you have those experiences with other people, you could be making it not just overly self-important, but it's like, it's just all about me because of this thing about me. Right? Like, not even allowing them to take accountability or responsibility for their own shit. Like, this person they could just be a shit person. They could be karmic. You know, it's negative people that are here and they do negative shit. But how we attach to and attract to negative people and have not yet discerned it could be because of an agreement that you made with yourself and how you feel about you. So you may have found yourself in a self-fulfilling loop. Right, I feel like this about me. I attract certain people. They do these things to me, and they do it to me because of me. Shit. Explosion. I am enough. Definitely self-confidence compared to no one. We all have our own journey and our own rhythm. It's okay to want more from yourself, but be gentle with yourself in the process. Be your own supporter rather than your own enemy. Come on, spirit. Thank you so much, because I did not know. Whoo, baby, I had to trust where they were taking us with that. We can only grow by accepting our own current limitations. Time will bring new skills, but also new limitations. Each time we will do our best with what we have, doing the best with what we have. I am doing my best, and that is enough. They pulled out the do your best card and we put it back because we were like, we just had that, but it's applicable for you too as well, apparently. You are the creator of your life. What you think about yourself becomes your reality. So be gentle with yourself, compassionate, and trust yourself. You control your reality. I am in control of my thoughts, my feelings, and my choices. You are. You are in control of what you think about you. Your uniqueness, your beauty, no matter how you think, if no matter what it is who you are. And there's a gift in that. There's a gift in that. And you don't deserve to be treated badly because you are who you are. Simply because you be who you are, you deserve to be treated badly? Absolutely not. People take responsibility for their own actions. You are limitless. The only person that can set up limits for you is you. So don't limit you. We had that message come through. So, yeah, triple down on that. A couple of people might have needed to hear that, and I'm definitely getting that right now, beloved. So, I pray that you receive what you need to hear. Is getting to the heart of things, a heart-to-heart conversation. Stay positive in the moment. We just shuffled this, and it came right back out. So, I know that it's true. It's a message that they wanted to deliver to you. Keep your attention on today and stay in the present moment. This is the new beginning. This is the beginning of a new understanding. A new understanding. Let it sit in your heart. Let the Spirit take you down to where you may be self-deprecating, where you are self-judging, and help you release that mindset. What is the agreement that you made with yourself that says, because of this, I deserve that? That's not true. It'll be true for you if you agree with it. You made a contract with it if you agree to it. But you can always change the agreement by accepting the truth, beloved, that you are beautiful, you are unique, you are a wonderful person, and this is a new beginning. You can have a new beginning. Anything else Spirit said? No. That's it. I hope you received it. Let it sit in your spirit. Take what resonates. It's a heart to heart. Spirit said it was needed. So thank you for being here, for being open-minded, opening your heart to receive it, and just let it sit there and let it do what it needs to do in you, beloved. Whew. So we did have a call for King Koopa. We don't see a response. We don't see Lydia. So we didn't see SK come in. I think we have finished the list unless King Koopa or Lydia or SK is here, whichever one hits the chat first. We will do that reading and then we will close out. We appreciate each and every one of y'all for sticking around. If you are new, welcome to the Tears and We Tarot show. This is what we do. We are a family. We the wheat field. We are connected. And you connect with us, connect with the community, right? Building the Wheat Nation. Every Thursday, 6 p.m., we do the active subscriber readings. Must be active, in the community. We get to know you. And, yeah, we give you what the Spirit has for you. You were gone all day, blessings. Oh, I'm happy I got to see you, too. We don't have a response from the King Koopa, or Lydia, and SK didn't come in today. So we're going to close out unless you want something blessing. We always got space for you. Thank you so much to the most beautiful, most wonderful moderator ever. Supporting all of the channels. You are just amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you. We heart you so big. Heart. Let's close out. Let's close out. Let's close out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you are feeling okay. I hope you are healing. You're feeling better. Healing is with you. Spirit said Merkaba belief is here. Belief. 11. Justice. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and strong connection to the source. What is this? Divine masculine energy. Ooh. Romantic love for somebody, possibly. We see compassion. We see happiness, delight. Ooh, childlike spirit. The frequency of compassion supports our ability to stand by others without judgment. I'm hearing, stand by me in the when the night has come. Well, what does it say? Something when a mountain has crumbled to the sea, just as long as you stand by me, or something like that is what I'm hearing. Standing by others without judgment and be the divine mediator between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow from the source through our heart and into the world. Wow. Heart-to-heart conversations. The ability to stand by others without judgment and be a divine mediator between heaven and earth, between spirit and matter, so that unconditional love can flow forward from the source of us all through our hearts and into the world. Divine masculine energy. Prosperity, right? And prosperity supports our feeling of well-being. It ain't just about money. It ain't about coin, right? It supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes up our body, our mind, our heart, and soul sings that delight energy. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebrate the abundance and riches that the universe provides. What are the things that the universe provides? It's not just coin, right? You know, what was the abundance before we minted money? We always talk about our cowrie shells, right? We love cowrie shells because people will exchange cowrie shells as a form of currency, right? But abundance of Gaia, the garden, you know, it is just, you know, love. It is the prosperity of earth itself. As we said, love. Universal love. It's love. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet. We just said Gaia, and the whole of existence itself, creation, everything that's in existence. Right? That's why we do not subscribe to any specific theology that is only written from one perspective. It is just our perspective here on Gaia. You know, you can accept stories and parables and fables that help give you some sort of moral compass. If it's teaching you to love unconditionally, to release judgment, right? Then those are principles we can connect over. But when we start to get into a place when we are judging one another, when we are restricting one another and telling each other that we cannot believe this or we cannot believe that, you cannot operate in this manner, as long as you're not hurting a person. Because if you are hurting yourself, if you are harming another person, then yeah, you know, because that's not symbiotic, that's not harmonious. But we must understand that there are people who will do that because that's apparent in nature. You know, there are forceful forces in this world, in our natural world, that are just inherently harmful. You know, volcanoes are not necessarily fun. When they erupt, I mean, they burn shit the fuck down. When it cools off, then it creates new soil. It creates new landmass. Hurricanes and typhoons, they are naturally destructive. Some people have that type of feeling. That's their energy. They can be naturally destructive. But we learn from those things. We do. Hopefully we learn greater compassion for each other. You know what I'm saying? It opens up love. It makes us feel more connected. It makes us more grateful for life and having had it. Yeah, it's very difficult to take some things and just cherry pick through it and decide what is, you know, I'm being very cautious, and I don't know why. Cause y'all know generally it's a tears that we throw show. You sure enough never know what you're gonna get. You know, spirit they use us and they use us in every scenario. But it's like to say, I don't know why it feels so sensitive and why I'm so hesitant because we're generally not. Universal love for all things. We're thankful for the fact that we grew up Christian, right? It gave us a foundation, but we are not Christian anymore. We are not religious in any capacity. We don't subscribe to any particular religious doctrine. If anything, we read them all to see the similarities and the differences, and we can apply the principles to our life. We find our own way. We are sovereign. It gives us the ability to understand, to learn, to grow, to expand, expanding consciousness, and that's the point. So however you choose to do it, you should not be judged for it. That's what I'm getting. You should be allowed to do it. If it brings you joy and it brings you enlightenment, if you are able to discern, you have the authority to stand and walk in your own pathway. Root chakra, security, stimulating your own passion and supporting your sense of security. You should not feel a kind of way. Like you are still rooted, you are still grounded, you are still safe. Even if you come away from certain things that, life has taught you that there's just so much more, or you just frankly cannot completely resonate with. I cannot resonate with a spiritual doctrine that says that slavery or rape is okay. I cannot be like, oh, I'm going to just cherry pick this part and leave out that part, but then accept that it is a complete word of God. You are already at war within yourself. And that's generally what I find. People who do that, divine feminine energy, especially when you leaving out the mother spirit, you know what I mean? It's off balance. So in this day and age, if you are in your spiritual journey, your awakening, or just your decomposition of your belief systems, you are retrospecting, you are introspecting, you are reevaluating, you are going through the rebooting system, being brought back online, coming into activation, and it's causing you to deconstruct your belief system so that a new system can be installed and implemented, you can accept something different, then allow yourself to go through the process. You could feel like you are being untethered, unhinged, like just floating, and you don't know what to grasp onto, but it's giving me, allow the spirit to give you the greatest gift that you could ever receive. It's the gift of discovery, and that is God, beloved, for greater that is within. When you turn back to yourself and discover what is really inside of you, you find out that the whole time what you were seeking and trying to hold on to was you, a sense of security for yourself. I'm seeing the ability to lose that sense of control, to let go, to lose that sense of control. It helps you realize the truth. We are hurtling through space on a rocket like something fucking 200 something miles a minute or some shit like that. Second, I can't remember the exact physics, like how fast is Earth actually moving. Like it's this speed for which we're moving that keeps us grounded, like creating that gravity. Like how does gravity work to keep you from flying off this bitch? Like we're on a sphere, like we're actually like standing sideways and we reoriented how we see shit. It's very crazy and freaky when you really sit in the truth of what's really happening. How fast is Earth moving? How fast does Earth spin? Fucking 1,040 fucking miles per hour. That's crazy. Can you imagine fucking hurtling through this bitch? The truth. Just sit in the truth of that. Aside from the fact that we are spinning, at the equator, the Earth spins roughly 1,040 fucking miles per hour. Also, aside from this daily spin, our planet hurtles through space, orbiting the sun at 67,000 miles per hour. That's enough to make you want to throw up. Folks be talking about getting on a roller coaster. We hurtling through this bitch at 67,000 miles per hour. That make you want to throw up. You hurtling around the sun at 67 miles per hour while you spinning on the axis of the earth at 1,040 miles per hour. That shit is crazy. And we think we got a sense of control. You don't. Control is a fallacy. You can only control yourself and your choices. You are sovereign. You are free. So why let anybody or anything else have that control over you? To tell you what you think, to define your own reality, when the truth is not none of that shit. Gaia, and to live on it and be aware, to be activated, to be breathing, to experience, to learn, to know, to see, to smell, to taste, to hear, to feel. It is a miracle. Somebody else was going through that, talking about it's year 2026, or maybe it's not, because somebody might have wrote out 300 years and advanced the calendar. I said all of it's bullshit. We're talking about conspiracy theories about whether or not it's 1776 or whether 2026. It ain't neither one of them. The truth is that the earth is billions of years old. You think the years didn't count before we made the calendar? That's pretentious. That's very egocentric. That's very arrogant. I mean, the earth is billions of years old. Of course it's not 2026. That's just some shit we say to each other so we can commune in society. They made that shit up. They was like, well, do you know what AD means in BC? Yes. You calculated it from a person's life that you can't prove existed. So no, that shit is not real to me either. What are we talking about? If you are a type of person that asks these type of questions and you really want to get into the truth of some shit, you could feel very differently different. But that's us. We are here to make you think. Hopefully. Think about it a little bit different. Break down some of these systems of control that got wrapped around your mind. How in the hell can you feel like you are controlling anything when you are literally hurtling through something as vast as space? Spinning while spinning. That's why I love physics. That's why I love astrology. It takes you out of this world and the controls of it. You know what I'm saying? It makes you see shit different. You can break down the bullshit and you can see like, yeah, that's some man-made shit. Only a person, a human being thought of that. You was trying to control something when you came up with that. Yeah. That don't match up to nature. It don't match up to biology. It don't match up to nothing. So I'm just supposed to believe it for the sake of believing it. That sounds like something else that's very popular right now. It's called gaslighting, right? When somebody wants you to believe something simply because they want you to believe it, you need to distort reality in order to accept it. You need to delude yourself. Nah, they can keep that. See, perception. They want to change how you see shit. Just saying. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity. You're supposed to be naturally curious. And we see that in children. We talked about that in one of the personal readings, right? Children always ask, why? If you are supposed to sit in a childlike spirit, children ask questions. So to tell me that I'm supposed to have a childlike spirit and I'm supposed to seek diligently and I'm supposed to ask questions because that's what children do, then why are you saying that I cannot question? That's oxymoronic. It's turned back against itself. You can't have love and compassion for others but feel like you can just go to war because you feel like they're they don't believe the way that you believe, so you can just go over there and take all their shit and kill all their men and rape the women and make them your people. Like, that's not love. You can't say that this is truth and what's good and right, but then don't give me the ability to know good from bad. If the first sin is learning how to discern good from evil, that should let you know something right there. Because what would not want you to know what's good and what's not good? That's like saying as a human being, you don't have the ability to know when something's right or wrong. You know when you're doing something wrong. You got a conscience. It's built in that says that's not okay. Think about it, Ashe. Just think about it. How do you see it? Solar plexus. We've been picking up willpower. Where there's a will, there's a way. It supports our sense of self, our own personal power, our willpower, as well as knowing exactly who we are and what our contribution is. What are you to bring? Universal love. Do you know who you are? Do you remember what you are? What have you relinquished your personal power to? Yeah. You are amazingly powerful. You are intelligent, divinely intelligent. You are incredibly gifted. You have magic that is yet to be tapped and awakened and activated. But if you believe something that limits you, you will never have the ability to discover you. You are giving your personal power, your willpower onto something else outside of you. And the whole point is to reconnect with you. To the next now. I love y'all so much. I do. If you can think about everything that you've gone through as a way to reconnect to your true self, then it will help you to bring you to consciousness, to make you aware. This supports your ability to focus your attention on the multi-dimensional aspects that show up so that you can include them in your reality. Include them in the reality. So we always give honor to the mother, the alpha, the beginning, for she birthed creation, feminine energy, feminine spirit that birthed creation. The omega, the father energy, the masculine energy, for what she created is done, is protected, it is. It's balance. That's what we see everywhere, right? I don't know anything that's not birthed by a feminine energy. And all things that are birthed doesn't need fertilization. It doesn't require fertilizing. Humans do, right? But not everything does. We just saw another video about why is it that we are only allowed to plant masculine trees. Why is that important, Lati? Because feminine trees bear fruit. And with that fruit, you can feed yourself. You wouldn't be relying on someone else. Where are all the feminine trees that bear fruit? Why is there a particular campaign with getting rid of fruit producing trees, the things that bear seed? We were in Myers today. Of course, you go up and down the aisles, none of the fruit have seeds. It keeps you dependent on something else, on their will, right? It's not until you bring back seed bearing feminine energy do we have the capacity to sustain ourselves. Think about that. I love y'all. To the moon and back, as in the words of my sister, Intuitive Interactions. Thank you, Buki, for your message. Check her out. She says, to the moon, beyond the moon, past where we originated. I love y'all so much. I love you just like I love the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending that made all things. They created us to be creation, the only begotten. We are whole, we are complete, there's nothing broken, and there's nothing missing. And as I sit here and I am breathing that breath of life, because without that we couldn't do this, we wouldn't be activated and animated. The word is living. Ashe.